Hi, I'm Caroline Finn. I'm Interim Director at Coco Eve. Go for it. Like, in the words of Nike, just do it. I mean, I think I'm lucky. I grew up in a bubble of beauty where there was lots of women that I aspired to replicate in terms of their careers. But ultimately, I'd say just go for it, because the scary thing isn't a no. I'd probably say one that I really admire is Luna Daily. I think they have exploded on the market. They have found a niche for their products that really definitely needed to be explored. They have gone for it unapologetically. Their strapline is head, vulva, knees and toes. So they really are exploring women's bodies and exploring the language of women's bodies, as well as exploring what products work for women and owning that space. And I think every single thing I see from that brand and hear from the founder Katie is brilliant. Podcast-wise, it's kind of slightly cliche, but she gets some incredible guests. I'd say Exhibit A by Abbey Clancey. I met Abbey years and years ago when she was a footballer's wife and kind of dismissed her as a footballer's wife. And I think her content actually genuinely is very good. It's lighthearted enough to listen to on the commute, but she gets some incredible guests. I would say a female leader that's got to the top to understand her perspective looking down and how she got there. So a Margaret Thatcher or an Angela Merkel, even Hillary Clinton, I would want to understand, because it's such a world that's unnavigated by females really, because we get struck down quite quickly in that political stance. So I'd say that. Listen.
Great answer.
Notebook, everything is in there, and I kind of have this morning period where if I've filled that notebook, where I can't leave it. And sometimes I'm known to carry 2 notebooks just to kind of for the overlap, because it carries everything. Honestly, my productivity hack, which I learned so early on, is to overlap that with a post-it note, and the post-it note has got tick boxes in, and that's what you absolutely cannot finish your day without. Personally, is just being more present, because work takes over your mind and I've got small children, so presenteeism is the biggest value that you can give kids from a mum. And I think professionally that does have an impact, because when you learn how important it is to be present in a situation, it helps when you're managing people, it helps when you're managing situations to be present in those situations. So you don't come to the meeting with your own agenda, you listen and work out what the agenda of the meeting is for the other people in there, which is inherently so much more helpful if you understand what they're coming in to achieve. You can achieve that, it helps everybody. So I'd say presenteeism is what I try and practice regularly. I think the best career decision I made is stopping myself in my 20s and going, you don't know everything. Not retrain, but get yourself a certification in something that makes you have the foundations, because I didn't have the marketing or digital wasn't a thing when I went to university, but the foundations of knowledge, of structure, of thinking and process, and making mistakes is okay. I have been at a couple of companies where I've only been there for a short moment. Early in my career, I thought it was devastating and a hole in my CV and I had to cover it up. But later in my career, I have learned that I went there, the culture wasn't right for me. I didn't agree with their policy. The role that they sold to me wasn't the role that they wanted me to do.